Of Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, you might have some childhood flashbacks.
But an Eden Prairie man started his collection just 4 years ago when someone paid a debt off with die-cast cars instead of cash. Fox 9's Karen Scullen shows us the incredible collection and what it could be worth.
How many cars total on the walls, in the tubs? How many cars do you have?
I have no idea. Have no idea.
Thousands?
Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands.
There are too many to count, but if they're worth something, Robert Solberg knows it.
That's 2,500.
This green one's
The
2,500?
Corvette's 2,500. Here's a Mustang here, and here's a convertible. These are worth $2 grand each.
Really?
These two are.
4 years ago, it wasn't a passion that sent Robert on the road to collect Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Lesnies, and other die-cast cars.
It's very rare you see a Lesney do that.
It was an unpaid debt of just $200.
He said he had some small cars that he could pay me back, so I said okay. And turned out it was pretty lucrative. I got the better part of the deal. They turned out to be about 300 package blistered Johnny Lightnings.
Johnny Lightning's worth thousands, so a hobby took off.
What year, what brand, what quality, what style? I like it all.
Robert's desire to collect accelerated fast. For value, he looked at age, quality, and if they were rare.
Should I get a set of white wall tires?
But he really started taking a close look at the tires.
The red lines are your money makers. If they're in good condition, they're worth bucks.
And when he came across a vintage pink car, he knew right away he had money.
If you can find these cars in pink, you know right off the bat they're worth some bucks. Any of these cars, if they're pink, they hold a big value. Why? Back in the day, little boys didn't like pink cars. So when they made them, they only made very few of them.
He's so far down the road with collecting, now Robert has pickers that find the cars for him. He sells what's not worth much in bulk to anyone who wants them. But his own personal collection is parked perfectly, lining the walls, sitting on shelves, and tucked in corners, all well cared for.
What makes that your favorite?
I just think it's cool.
Yeah?
It's a good-looking car. I had a buddy in high school that drove something close to that one. I was always jealous.
Just 4 years after starting his collection, they are all now more than just money. It's become a lucrative love affair.
I can come and look at my Lesnies and go, cool, and actually sit there and look at what I have.
Now, if you're wondering what's for sale, it all is, for the right price.
The whole thing?
The whole thing. I will sell the whole thing.
Robert estimates his own collection to be worth $1.5 million. In Eden Prairie, Karen Scullen, Fox 9.
I believe it, because my boys have one of those books that shows the value of the antique Hot Wheels cars, and if you have them, if you have old Hot Wheels cars in your closet, get them out because they're valuable.
It's alarming to me that toys that were in my youth are now antiques.
Don't think of it that way. They're just
valuable.
They're just really valuable, yeah. Like millions of
Thanks,
dollars for
gals.
some of those rare ones.